as well, because that's a whole nother story. There's a whole nother like hour worth of conversation. But we need to stop worrying, because it is allowing us as a collective to drop our frequency. It's allowing us as a collective to lower our threshold of resilience, to lower our threshold of transmutation, and also lower our threshold and ability to create. So if you found me and this video found you, the video is titled Stop Worrying, Start Creating, and I titled it, and this is primarily what I've been reinforcing to my community on Instagram and Facebook and on my in my Facebook groups. Stop worrying, start creating. The more that we create and allow ourselves to move in a state of producing, a state of allowance, a state of flow, it raises our frequency. Our frequency naturally rises to a state of ambient joy, to a state of curiosity, to a state of excitement. It allows us to get really, really clear on, oh yeah, I want to feel better about this. Okay, I'm going to just jump in and try it. I may not be the best at it. I may not be perfect. It may not be perfect, right? As an end result or end product, but I'm just going to get started. Stop worrying. Start creating. It allows our consciousness to shift from a state of worry, which is low and very low on the map of consciousness, and from a frequency perspective, it allows us to rise through that. And that rise and shift and elevation and frequency allows us to birth new beginnings, birth new entities, new products, new services, new opportunities, align ourselves with new experiences. But when you sit in a state of worry, it limits you. It turns that growth mindset, or the what I love to tap into, and this is a whole totally different video, which I'll link on I'll link at some point, but it limits our ability to tap into the law of pure potentiality. It limits our ability to see the limitless potential that resides within us and all around us, because it turns our growth mindset into a limited fixed one. And if you know anything about growth versus fixed or limited mindset, it's literally like you have all the space in a growth mindset. It's literally you're in an open sea of possibility. But when you have that limited and closed mindset, you're literally in a kiddie pool. You're literally in a kiddie pool, literally stuck in a small little circle, and it's 3 feet by 3 feet, and you can't really go far. And now you're freaking out. Now your anxiety's high. Now you're overwhelmed. You're overstimulated because there's so much going on in that limitation. And now you don't have the space and room to flourish and explore all of what could be. So I will say, like I've been sharing and repeating on my socials, stop worrying, start creating. Shift your mindset.